If you were born between the summer of 1993 and early 1996, you're in the final brutal stretch of your Saturn return. For those of us with the Saturn and Pisces in our chart, this is sort of like realizing that whatever dreams you have do come with a mortgage. Now, usually the end of the Saturn return is a time period of building solid structure, but because our Saturn is in Pisces, it really looks like trying to build a house on top of the ocean. It's been a lot of hard work, but it's more so been about sobering up, you know? It's like turning the lights on at a house party at 3 a.m. And in Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, this is all about dissolving what isn't real. Really about forcing us to look at where we were delusional, where we had no boundaries, where we were sacrificing ourselves for a fantasy, or refusing to do the proper sacrifice, like put the hard work into something. My Saturn has been in my second house, so this has been all about learning what it takes to actually start my own business, and also just to get better at money in general. Like, I really had to learn to respect it. And let me tell you, I have been insanely delusional my whole life on all kinds of ways to make money. I finally found one that seems to work, but it has required the realization of how much sacrifice this takes. So this phase does feel heavy. Yes, that is how Saturn transits work, and that's because Saturn is all about what actually makes it into reality, what endures. It feels heavier than a dream. It's reality. For those of us who have been doing the work in our Saturn return, we're starting to hit that reward phase. When you're no longer chasing fantasy, you actually get engaged in the hard work of building the real thing. So if you traded your delusions for discipline, you are walking into March with something that is much more than just a dream. And this is crucial because in March the terrain changes completely. We're moving from the water, the mud of Pisces to dry land on Aries. Our energy is no longer spent just trying to stay afloat here. We are actually moving forward. Even if there are problems in the process, at least you are moving forward. I think there will be some great satisfaction to this change. So March is the finish line, the end of our Saturn return. You can finally pour one out for it then. It's also the start of an entire new beginning, and by then we will all be ready for something new.